Good morning, YouTube. Or I should say good afternoon. That's a pretty awesome view to open the video, eh? Especially if you like golf. I don't golf, but it's a nice view. So I am just going to go up a little ways onto a dirt road that I haven't been onto this year. It's always the last one to be free of ice and snow. But I'm also going to stop and show you a couple modifications I did, accessories I added to the bike for cheap. Like under $100 for all three. And I've been climbing here and it's getting a bit chilly. When I left, it was sunny and 20 degrees or thereabouts. Now it's cloudy and it feels like 10, but I know it's more than that. And here we are. So if we get to the top, I'll stop there and I'll show you the little mods that I did. I like cheap. Yeah, a little snow on the side here. Yeah, like I was saying, this road, it's takes a while. Yeah, here we are. We made it. The road is clear. That's a trail I normally would go up. I don't have time today, but it's nice to know it's open for a little ways anyway. Okay, so 3 mods. One, the least of them, is the Kickstand Foot. And I got that for, I don't know, it was around $15, $13, something like that. And I'm going to put links in the description for the 3 items. I got them all from AliExpress. And they were shipped pretty fast, and I got them fairly quick. Yeah. And that fits perfectly to the Kickstand Foot. And it tightens up nice. So, yeah, I think it's great. Color is good. So that raises the bike up just a touch, not much, you know. Maybe half an inch more, but primarily it doesn't sink in. So I like that. Now the other one are these levers. Take a gander. So they're adjustable for reach. And I have them set at the minimum distance to the handlebar, and it's just perfect for the clutch. It gives me a closer engagement point by a fair bit and a nice reach, you know. I don't have to extend my fingers way out to the hand grip or to the guards there to reach the clutch, like on the stock lever. And it's a lot shorter, so I like that. Brake lever. It, yeah, what can I say? It performs its function. Nice, comfortable hand feel. Solidly built. They're well produced, actually. And these cost $27 and some odd. I mean, really. And that's Canadian funds. So if it was in American funds, it'd be even less, like around 23, 24, I don't know. Something like that. The clutch lever did not need any modification. Some of these cheap levers, you know, you get them and then you have to drill out the pivot point. But not these. Everything fits 100% perfect. And they don't rattle around, you know. They don't have any more play than the stock lever did. So they're good. I like them. $27, and I think it was $5 for shipping or $6, something like that. So for under $100, I got all 3 of these things. Under $100 Canadian, so I mean, really, and that's shipped to the door. The final thing, tail tidy. Tail tidy cost me $40 plus I think $5-6 shipping. Yeah, $40. Now, if you were to get a Yoshimura tail tidy or one of the others, it's about, in Canadian funds, $180, something like that. So really, it's a very solid piece of aluminum, nicely constructed to fit the contour under there. Comes with, I'll show you a picture here what it comes with. So as you can see, it's got all the accessories, the screws, the wiring. A couple issues I had with this though. The wires for the license plate light, they're very, very thin, and they didn't have connectors already on them, even though they supplied the OEM plug. So under your tail there's all your plugs. And I'll put a picture of the plug that corresponds to your license plate light right here. So the plug I'm holding, that's the one. And the kit comes with the the male end of that type of plug, but it doesn't have the connectors installed in the body of the plug because the wires aren't hooked up to the metal clips, right? The connectors. And the trouble is, when I crimped the wires onto the connectors, I couldn't get those connectors to stay in the plug, even though I kind of know how to do that. But they wouldn't stay in. They just pushed out or had an intermittent connection when you plugged it in. So what I had to do was I connected it to the OEM plug. I cut off the wires to the male end of the OEM plug and then used bullet connectors to connect to the wiring from the plate light and solve the problem. The other issue was the screws to screw that little plate light on. I mean, they must have got them from a Meccano set or something. I mean, they're tiny, real thin. And so when I was tightening the nut up on the back, because the screw is captive in the light itself, so you can't put a screwdriver on another end. So you just got to wrench it on. And it was very gentle, and it hardly snugged up. I mean, it really didn't snug up, and then it stripped. So on one screw. So I put a daub of epoxy on the screw head, or on the nut. Yeah, to hold it from backing off. Otherwise, it's fine. I suppose I could have used the OEM license plate light, just wired that up. That has heftier screws. But anyway, those are options. So I would say the levers, they're an excellent bargain. Really nice. The kickstand foot, excellent. Fantastic value. And the tail tidy, I give it a, 7 out of 10. If you're willing to work with the shortcomings, the actual construction is really good. But you got to fiddle with it a bit. Anyway, that's it, folks. Just wanted to share that with you. Yeah, the closer engagement point on the clutch, because you can adjust the lever, really helps. It's much better for riding. I haven't been up here in a long time. This is the Kettle Valley Railway. Kettle Valley Railway. Did I say that? Anyway, this doesn't go far. Not this section of it that I can travel on anyway. I think it ends up at a bridge. I'm not sure. I think it does. I think it ends up at a trestle. And I'm not allowed to cross it. Kind of wet here, eh? To be expected. And here we are at the point where I cannot go any further. Or any farther, as I was corrected by a commenter regarding the title of I think it was my last video. Oops, I'm in neutral. Don't want to be in neutral. Further, farther. Right, got it. Well, on that note, I won't further this video anymore, as I have to get home because I have a feeling my wife forgot her keys, and she went out to lunch with a friend, and I left for a ride, but I think I remember looking in the drawer for something else as I left, and I kind of recall seeing her keys there, so I better rescue her. So you guys, you take care. Thanks for joining me, and remember the links to the products are in the description if you're interested. Ride safe, have fun, and I will catch you on another one.